Hello people everywhere and welcome back to some more gameplay commentary on my YouTube channel by me, the almighty Snaz, of course. And today we'll be playing Battlefield Hardline. What? Yes, I got Battlefield Hardline beta, the closed beta that was just announced and released today at E3 at the EA press conference. Yep. I signed up the second that they announced it, E3, and then the guy was literally like, "We have never done this before, guys, but here's access to a beta starting today, going on for the next 2 weeks, and you have to go on Battlelog to get this beta." And it was just like, I jumped off my couch when I was watching my E3 with my family. I'm just joking, I was watching it alone. Why would I bring my family into this? Anyways, I jumped right off my couch, dolphin dived to my computer, and got the beta access instantly. Now unfortunately I had to wait like 3 hours before it would actually recognize that I had the game, and I had to uninstall Origin a countless number of times. But let's just talk about the game, guys. Jeez, this game feels fantastic. And when I mean it feels fantastic, I mean the game feels a million times better than Battlefield 4 does. And I'm like, and this is after the patch, because Battlefield 4 just had a patch, and this game feels fantastic. It feels like Battlefield 3, and it's glorious. Like, you can jump all over the place while people are shooting at you and you won't die because you're actually avoiding the bullets by jumping everywhere like you're supposed to. There's no magnet bullets, never traded with the person once, and I've played like 3 matches. Oh my goodness, guys, trust me on this game, holy shit, it feels fantastic. But that's just the feeling. I will admit that it's kind of similar to Battlefield 4, which I guess you can kind of expect that, because this is a really early beta. It's not like this beta is coming out 2 weeks before the game comes out. I mean, this is months before Battlefield Hardline is supposed to be released in October. I mean, what are we in? June? We're in June. This is a long time, like, and I'm pretty sure there's still going to be an open beta for this. I mean, this just feels like Battlefield 4 with an amazing netcode. And look at this. See, I'm able to jump and avoid bullets here. That's something you cannot do in Battlefield 4. I would have been dead right here. Alright. It's the gunplay, it feels absolutely fantastic. I am really impressed on how this game feels. I said this again. Now, something is a little bit confusing in the map that you're seeing here. I don't really know if this is like, they're going to keep this in the game. Well, you know what? At this point of the game, this whole game could be completely 100% different by the time it comes out. But what I mean is, well, I haven't even said anything yet, but the red triangles on the map, and then there's these little parking garages with a whole bunch of different levels on them. When you see the arrows on the top or the bottom or wherever the arrow is, you can't tell where this arrow, like where this person actually is. You don't know which floor they're on. And I think that there should be like a number right next to the arrow to like help dictate where the person is. I think it'll help out a lot with in respect to like finding people in the minimap, because honestly, whenever you're in the parking garage and you see a guy shooting, you're like, yeah, you know what, I have no idea where this guy is, and no bother even looking behind me. Like, I remember there's a part in this game where I was freaking out because I thought there was a guy right behind me, when it turns out he's 3 stories above. Alright, so now let's go on to these game types that they showed here. This is Bloodline, the gameplay you're seeing here. I haven't actually played the heist game type yet, but in this game type, what you pretty much have to do is, okay, there's these trucks filled with money, and in this game, money is pretty much your tickets. I mean, it doesn't work exactly the same way, but you need a certain amount of money to win. Like, you need a certain amount of tickets, and what happens is you have to get money from the middle of the map and take it back to your truck. But what you can also do is go to your enemy's truck, take the money from their truck, which is kind of like stealing enemies' tickets, and then putting it into your truck, and it's like adding to your ticket count. So you literally just stole their points that they needed to win the game. I think that's pretty sick. I think that because besides the time limit, which actually is really cool that there's a time limit now in Battlefield, besides the hour they give you to play in every single game type. Yeah, if you have a lot of time left, you can come back from any score. I remember, and it's $5 million to score, to like win the game. That's how much money you need in your trunk. I remember they had like 4.7 million, we had like 1.2, and we came back and tied it up. They still won in the end. I actually don't think I've actually won a game yet in this game, but that's because when I was playing, I didn't know that when you got the money, you had to bring it back to your truck. I thought when you had it, you just had it and that's it. But, you know, I was an idiot 30 seconds ago, so. Alright, now let's talk about the guns and the way those feel. Like, everything, the gadgets and all that, everything's almost exactly the same. I haven't, I don't know if there's defibrillators or not in this game. I really don't think so. I haven't, you know, to be honest, I haven't actually checked to see if they were there, but I haven't seen anyone try to revive anyone, and I'm like, that's kind of a weird thing, isn't it? Not having defibrillators? But then again, everything's so close together, I can kind of see why they wouldn't have it, but it might still be in there, and I could be talking complete shit right now, so who knows, guys. Like, maybe there are defibrillators in this game. But yeah, hey, the M16, that's in the game. It's not as good as it was in Battlefield 3, that's for sure, but just it's still pretty good. And just make sure you take off the heavy barrel, because I mean, unless you can handle the recoil, I cannot handle the recoil on that gun whatsoever on that gun with the heavy barrel. It's too much for me personally, but you know, I'm a new PC gamer, so maybe that's just me. Alright, what else is there? Ooh, I noticed that the Snub-Nosed Magnum, the gun you're seeing me with right now, if the commentary is on like par with the gameplay, as in like it's, you know, whatever, in sync, that's the word, in sync with the gameplay, there's no trigger delay. And I think we deserve a clap for this. Like, I think, yeah, clapping for the no trigger delay. Okay, here, I'm gonna address what everyone's saying. Everyone's saying that this is an add-on to Battlefield 4, and I'm like, it does look like that. It looks like that a lot. But you really don't know until you play it. Like, I was watching a stream of this game earlier, and I'm like, damn, this just looks like Battlefield 4 with an update. And it is what it looks like, I'm gonna be completely honest, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like a completely different game when you actually get on and move around yourself. I mean, I was shocked when I felt how smooth and how responsive this game was. I was absolutely shocked. Okay, guys, the gameplay's kind of wrapping up here. I wanted to talk more about this game. Jeez, guys, I mean, I want to say you guys have to try it out, but who knows? Like and subscribe, people, please, and tell me how I did in the comment section below.